What's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Keke MF Palmer, it looks like you pulled the plug on your ne'er-do-well boyfriend / baby daddy just in time. Now, y'all, let me just catch y'all up to these internet streets, okay? Keke Palmer's ex-boyfriend, because that's all he was. Y'all can call him a baby's father, okay, but Keke got all the money, so we know she getting full custody and legal, physical, whatever she wants, right? And for everybody mad about it, stay mad. Let me start off by saying this, right? Keke Palmer got dressed up, was feeling herself, went to an Usher's concert. Let me tell you what really happened. Keke Palmer had already separated from that man. They was not together. That's why that fool was trying to humiliate Keke Palmer by tweeting, "You a mom though, why you dressed like that?" Now, you know the Dusties and the Pick-Mishas. I don't care if you married. I don't care if you got a man. I don't care if you're a man sitting with $1 billion. Dusty is a state of mind. Pick-Misha is something that is in the DNA. For the, not y'all, but for the people talking about, why she doing like that? Women shouldn't be doing. How you disrespecting your husband? Your husband said. Let me tell y'all something. That man has been exposed as a cheater, punk and eater. Like everyone with some sense knew, baby, secure men that actually love you and uplift you aren't on the internet trying to disrespect you no matter what you did. That's right. Darius was caught in the DMs of a beautiful young Instagram influencer. And this was before Keke stepped out and before Keke left him. But baby, that's probably why, because according to the streets, that man been shooting his shot like his name was John Wayne. We'll talk about that in a second. But let me just say this, okay? That's a Dusty and a Pick-Misha state of mind. I'll get into that later, but let's catch up into what really happened. He got up there and he tried to humiliate Miss Keke Palmer. Because let me tell y'all something. He locked his Twitter down because he had a bunch of anti-black tweets. He had a bunch of Trump-supporting anti-black tweets, okay? Yeah, just because you like Trump don't make you anti-black. But this fool liked Trump and he liked the anti-black tweets that supported Trump. Now, we don't know if Keke knew about that, okay? However, hold on, I'm getting to the point. Because the point is, we were right and we saw the writing on the wall. And that's why you shouldn't be listening to these old heads or young heads telling you any different. Because anybody with sense knows it doesn't match. How in case? Okay, let's get into it, right? He tried to humiliate her. You know why? Because he just thought that Keke Palmer was some regular black girl. And by that, I mean that whenever you see a black woman is not dressing right, doing right, not respecting her man, the whole internet, usually black people, want to jump on top of her and be like, see, that's why you single. That's why the man ain't in the house. That's why these kids are fatherless. It's funny how whenever a woman even makes a move to a left, that's why there ain't no men around. Cute men, right? That's why the kids are fatherless. That's why she gonna be old, alone, miserable. Everybody always wants to point a finger as to why black women, right? As to why black women might be mistreated. It's always the same thing. It's never because the men want to step up and be men. Let me tell y'all something. If being a man was easy, and being a father was easy, and being the calm, peaceful rock that protects and provides your family was easy, everybody would be one. It's not easy. It's not for the weak. It's not for the timid. It's not for the insecure. It's for the men. And there's a lot of boys age 18 up to 90 that want to be men, but they don't have the girth to be it. Keke Palmer's boyfriend actually proved it. Okay, we can come back to that, right? Let's get into why I wanted to say I told y'all and why the people in the TisaTells told y'all too. We need to stop this dichotomy. Someone that cheats and lies to their wife because their feelings, their pleasure, their whatever was more important is going to cheat and lie to their friends whenever it comes between their friends and their pleasure and what they want. It's just the way it is. People, their character stays the same. Someone that is too weak to deal with someone not following you like a child and submitting like a doormat does not have the strength to lead a family. Baby, if you're strong, you can withstand the winds of hell at your front and back, and you will still stand. The fact that I need you to lay down like a doormat to have any authority. I can't control the outside world until I can control you. That's the sign of someone that doesn't have control of himself. And because you can't even control yourself in the outside, you want to control the one person that loves you, that will give up anything to be with you. A man that supports you and respects you will never try to publicly humiliate you. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm not saying he won't say something. I'm not saying he won't be in the corner being like, oh, may I speak, Miss Palmer? But he ain't going to try to publicly humiliate you and play you. A man that loves you and a woman that loves you and respects you will talk to you one-on-one. Because at the end of the day, if I got a problem for you, if I don't like the way I'm being treated, I don't need to try to get social media to pull you around and drag you down and exert the control over you that I can't just with my words and my actions. You feel me? This man told on himself. Jealous, a man that is loving, supportive, a man that truly wants to build with you and is truly trying to understand you as a person, has no interest in publicly humiliating you. A man that loves you for your strength, your weakness, your good and your bad, is not trying to humble you. A man that is strong does not need you to lay down at his feet. Because guess what, baby? He's strong whether you are standing in your full glory or whether you are down on the ground for him to pick you up. People that understand this, that don't buy into the bullshit, that don't believe that mess about, oh, that's why, because it's women. The fact you got grown men telling you, grown boy man children telling you that the reason why they abandon families, not one, not two, but hundreds of thousands, kids abandoned, is because they couldn't take a woman's mouth. Does that sound strong to you? The reason why men have not stepped up to the table and taken care of the children they created is because what? The woman's attitude. Does that sound like a strong person to you? Funny, these same men, well, most of them except for Keke Palmer's, can have a job where people talk to them like they're trash and the boss treats them like trash. But they still find it in their hearts to be strong every day and show up for work. Why can't they do that for their families? Oh, because they don't want to. Because there's nothing in it for them. Because they want to be weak and they want to go to what's easy. But men don't do what's easy. We already know women don't do what's easy. You see, you feel me? So what proof do we have that this man was no good besides the obvious? This is what I mean when y'all talk about, oh, don't be listening to those people out here. Y'all gonna end up alone. Baby, I'd rather be alone than be with someone that is humiliating, making a fool of me, and cheating on me. That's right. That fool was cheating on Keke Palmer. And for those that know, the signs were all there. Publicly humiliating, lashing out, doing this, doing that, hiding behind, oh, but women. Fool, what about what men's supposed to be doing? Oh, that's not the conversation. Because a man's place is just to control a woman. Yes, y'all, we got receipts. This fool was in the North Carolina beat, pulled up the receipts. This fool was in people's DMs, literally offering to fly people out with Keke's money. This fool was offering to fly Keke out with her money. Y'all, look at this mess. Look at this. He literally commented on, I am D-nasty, right? Women shouldn't be out there. Why? Because we know why. Because anybody with a brain would know. Fool, the only reason you got a problem with her looking like that is because you be in the comments of women looking like that, offering to fly them out on Keke's money. And I'm glad Keke dumped him before anybody knew. She said he responded to send her a picture of her thing, her looking pretty on a motorbike in Dubai, and said, "Let me fly you out." So Keke Palmer ex was talking morals and representing him at her, while all the while sliding into other women's DMs. Sounds like on-brand insecure men to me. That's right, ex Aubrey. It sounds like to me. And let me tell y'all something. If there's any young girl, you don't even have to be young. If there's anybody listening to this, that you are in a situation where someone feels they can disrespect, humiliate you, humble you, do anything because you're acting out of line, because you're acting like a child that eventually they'll probably even abandon. Let me tell y'all something. Let this be your wake-up call. Trust your gut. Bet on yourself. You know why people tell you over a certain age you won't be alone? Because they're worried that if you leave them with their bullshit and you move on to your greatness, they're going to be left alone. Because deep down they know. So what do? They terrify you and let you think that a dead, scraggly chicken, bird, pigeon, diseased rat in the hand is worth more than maybe something beautiful in the bush. You feel what I'm saying? They want you to believe. And let me tell you something. All these people being like, I'm married, I'm going to tell y'all how it goes. No, baby, you telling us how it goes in your marriage. Your marriage wasn't made for me. God bless you and your union. But please, Almighty, never curse me with that mess. What, really? Where your man at? Working, making me money, making us money, building our household, dealing with my mouth, dealing with everything in a respectful, kind manner. Knowing I'm a grown woman, and if you want to talk to me, you are not my father. Don't you ever try to humble me. And I will never try to humble him. But let me tell y'all something. Even if I had no man, even if I had nothing, I would never let the loneliness that we all feel, the fear we all fear at what is to happen in life. Everybody feels it. We deal with it differently, but we all feel it. Will my future be better than my past? I don't know, but I know in this present you ain't disrespecting me. Stop listening to these old heads. Stop listening to these married women. You know what you need to do from now on? Here's my advice to you. Take it for what you want. Anytime somebody tries to tell you ish about life, look at their life. And I don't mean on social media. I mean in real life, somebody time. Look at their life. Look at their life. Look at the way they're treated. Look at the way they dress. Look at the way they care for themselves. Look at the way that other person loves them. Do you want that for yourself? I'm not talking about the superficial. I'm talking about the ways that you can tell that someone is well cared for and loved by themselves and other people. Look at the relationship they have. Listen to what they're saying. Not just the dumb pictures, but listen. Do you want that for yourself? If you do, then follow. But if you don't, why the hell am I listening to you? I don't want to. And a shout out to Jordan Woods. I don't want your situation. I don't need your situation. Ooh, fuck my app. You can keep that, ninja. Seriously. Y'all, listen. You know what? This is the age of Aquarius. And there is a new awakening, a new dawning in these generations. The old mess ain't worth it. We saw our mothers, our grandmothers, our aunties, all of them submit. That man's the man, pushing these toy soldiers up on a pedestal. And this, we are now looking at the ruins of that failed idea. That we are in a sassy man apocalypse where men think they don't got to work, they don't got to respect you, they don't got to stay faithful, and you're still going to sit there like you are a Barnum Bailey bear juggling mess to prove that you're worthy. You got grown men whose sole purpose, if you enter that traditional mess, is to be a provider, asking you what you bring to the table. Since when does a provider ever ask anybody what you bring to the table? What? Not how you going to beautify the table. Not what you bring to the table. Are you insane? Are you insane? The women are the table. The men protect, provide and beautify that table, add trinkets, add this, add that. Man, you know what? Again, I hope everybody that was out stumping for Darius feels stupid. But I know they feel stupid in real life. Because, baby, this was the type of man you were defending. And anybody with some GD sense. Now, listen, if you're so lonely, you'll sacrifice everything you have, your beauty, your time, your effort, your patience, everything to have somebody lay up at your night. Baby, God bless you. Get some therapy if you can afford it. We all know you're busy taking care of them, so you can't afford that therapy, right? But get some therapy. And it's you. It's your life. But, baby, don't you ever come with a sad existence and tell me and my brethren, that's why. Baby, that's why. Keke Palmer's out there living her best life. And shout out to Keke's mom for doing a great job. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Because this is the last thing I'm going to say. I truly believe this. Y'all, we need to stop in the Black community saying that, oh, she got a baby. Let me tell you, life is a blessing. Babies are blessings. Especially when you got money. Babies are a blessing. Shout out to my girl Keke. Shout out to that blessing of the baby. Shout out to, you picked the wrong one. And guess what? You moving on. Onward and upwards, and take your baby with you. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.